Hello, crime fighters, and welcome to Lexington Prosecutor News Online. I'm Ray Larson, and with me today is one of our newly elected Commonwealth's attorney. So, Shane, your name is Shane Young.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me where your jurisdiction is, Shane.
It's the 9th Judicial Circuit, which is Hardin County, Kentucky.
What do you think some of the real challenges that you're facing initially when you go into office?
Well, initially what we're facing is trying to set up some type of protocol for cases. I already have my staff hired. The situation that I'm going into right now is we're going to develop a protocol to handle cases, dealing with some of the issues that are going on.
What are some of the problems that come with representing 3 different counties?
Well, the logistics of it all, we have a centralized office in Mason County. We don't have any office space in Fleming or Bracken County. It's a 20 to 25 mile trip one way from our courthouse to the other 2. If we have to go from Bracken County to Fleming County on the same day, you can't do that. I mean, there's no easy way other than coming through Maysville. Coordination with the clerks in the other counties is sometimes hard, but they're great clerks, so we usually have a pretty good deal.
What your jurisdiction is.
It's Greenup and Lewis counties, the 20th Circuit.
Right. So you're a 2-county circuit, and tell me what the county seats are of both of those counties.
Greenup County is Greenup, and Lewis County is Vanceburg.
And tell me what some of the issues you will have in representing a 2-county circuit.
Well, one issue obviously is the traveling back and forth, what impact that has on our budget. The assistants that live in Lewis County, our office is actually in Greenup. Right now we can't get funding for them to travel to the office to help prepare for the dockets each week.
Yeah. What are the concerns you have going from being an assistant to being the person in charge of the felony prosecution in that 3-county circuit?
Well, my concerns primarily will be I want to be an excellent leader and continue the leadership that Barry Moore has been for us as assistants in his office, and I hope to do that well with the support of my staff and continue to deal with the issues that we do face in our
Tell me, what are some of the issues you're facing in Harlan County?
Well, Harlan County is a lot like the whole state. We've got drug problems. And, of course, theft. And theft problems are connected to drug problems. So we're not much different from what's going on in the rest of the state.
Well, it's always about drugs. I mean, drugs are our biggest problem. It's probably the single most issue that we deal with. I mean, pretty much all of our cases are drug related.
Yeah. For example, if a lot of the burglaries and a lot of the breaking into cars are as a result of people trying to steal items to sell to make money to buy drugs.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, people are getting pretty ticked off about all of that, and then so we're all in the same boat because the same issues we're facing here in Lexington.
We have a methamphetamine problem. We have a prescription drug problem like all over Kentucky.
Right.
And a lot of the crimes that we prosecute are the result of those problems. Abuse of prescription medication, abuse of methamphetamine, and that's what we're seeing the most of.
Good. You've just been elected, and you'll be taking over when?
I'll be taking over January the 7th. That's the statutory date that all new Commonwealth attorneys are sworn in.
I'm familiar with the system, for one thing, and I've been in and out of court most of my adult life, and familiar with all the players, the public advocates, the defense attorneys, the prosecutors in particular, and the system, the entire court system.
Here with Shelley Miller, the newly elected Commonwealth attorney from what district, Shelley?
The 11th Judicial District.
Now that includes what?
We'll just go down it goes Washington County, Marion County, Taylor County, Greene County. 4 counties.
So you got 4 counties.
Yes, sir.
Now, what are the difficulties in trying to cover 4 counties as the top felony prosecutor?
Well, first of all, just logistically, each county has its own set of issues, its own personality, for lack of a better word, and I think my role will be trying to figure out exactly what the public wants in each one of those, what issues are most important to them, and obviously they'll be different. They'll be all 4 different issues.
Tell us a little bit about some of the challenges that you face in a jurisdiction as large as Louisville and Jefferson County.
Well, as you might imagine, with probably better than 650,000 people in the immediate area, 4,000 indictments a year, staff about 96 people, some of the worst people around committing crimes, it's going to be busy.